Hello, everyone. It's me here for another episode. And today I'm going to be diving into my perspective on is it okay for health and well-being practitioners to be rich, to want to be rich and actually be rich? So stay tuned because this is going to be an interesting one. Okay. All right. I'll see you soon.
Welcome to our podcast, designed for psychologists, therapists, and counselors who want to take their business online and live a soul-nourished and profitable life without compromise. If you want to know the secrets used by practitioners just like you to navigate the global e-learning market successfully, then you're in the right place. I'm Dr. Tilean, chartered psychologist, business mentor, and your host, and welcome to the Abundant Practitioner podcast.
Hey guys, so we are here for another episode, and I really wanted to address this topic. So before I get, we can come up with an easy yes/no answer to the question. But firstly, I wanted you to be able to listen to this and understand how it makes you feel when you hear that word rich, right? What do you associate with that word rich? So when you listen to this episode, I want you to right now go and grab your pen and paper, and I want you to write down rich people are. And I want you to finish that sentence with the first thing that comes out of your head. Rich people are. I want you to do that 5 times, like rich people are, rich people are, rich people are, rich people are. And I want you to do that same thing again. And I want you to answer it to wealthy people are, right? Or wealth is. Oh, bless me. Right? So I want you to do that, okay? Is going through and to help you see where your beliefs lie about riches, about being rich, about rich people, about wealth, about wealthiness, about the wealthy, right? And really assess where your mind is when you hear that word rich, when you hear that word wealth, when you hear the word money. When you hear these words, what does that like trigger within you? What does that bring up within you? Right? What phrases do you attach to that? And really, really, really start there, because what you see on the inside and what you experience on the inside and really determine is part of your programming, and it's going to be associated to what you see on the outside. And so it's really important to tune in. There could be like a deep there could be a want within you of like, I really want to make more money so that I can give more, or I really want to create more wealth so that I can create generational wealth. I really want to do that. But what's going on underneath the surface when you hear the word rich, when you hear the word wealth, when you hear the word money? I want you to use this as an episode to like really explore what comes up for you, right? Yeah. And really start to explore that. Because, in my personal opinion, I believe it is absolutely 100% okay for practitioners to be rich and to want the desire to be rich, especially if they've got a desire to use that wealth and that riches as an overflow, right? And to really see a big impact, right? Generally, anyone that chooses to become a health and well-being practitioner, whether that's a counselor, a therapist, a psychologist, a nurse, right? Whatever it is, you have a giving heart. You have the heart to want to help, to want to heal, to want to make lives better. That's my hope. Right? And so anybody that has that intention in the world, why not direct the wealth to their hands so that they can do more good, right? Because there's people out there that desire to have riches and desire to have wealth, right? Without doing the right things to have that, and without wanting to do great things with that. And actually, health and well-being practitioners, those that have, my hope is that they will give, right? And there will be beautiful ripple of impact that happens with the wealth in their hands. Okay. And so is it okay? Yes, it's more than okay. In fact, I think it's essential that they put themselves in positions to be able to have that, right? And that nobody should feel like their practice or what they do is like a hobby, or don't get into it because you're never going to get any money, or it's going to be the lowest of the lowest paid profession, or you're going to have to work hard every single hour God sends for you to be able to do that, and you're not going to be able to live abundantly and be able to bless and be able to do even more great things with what you do. And so I really just want you to have like this chance to be able to tune in and see what comes up when you think of those sentences, what comes up when you think of those words, and really be able to redefine what that is about, right? What is the ripple of impact you would make as a health and wellbeing practitioner, right? If you were given a certain amount of money today just because, what would you do with it, right? What would you do, right? Who would you help? Where would you give it? Right? And start to kind of play with your vision about like, what would you do if you had riches blessed upon you, right? Through your service, right? What more good work would you do? What more good impact would you have? And really start to tune into that. Okay. So that's the first thing I really wanted to talk about, And then the other thing I wanted to address as well, when I thought about this topic and what would be helpful for you guys in terms of feeling okay to move forward in a direction with your business where you're able to have just more than just enough, right? When you're actually able to have an overflow. So I want you to think about having an overflow and what would you do with that overflow, right? If money needs purpose and you want to attract it, what would you do with that? Okay, so think about that. And what would it give you, right? It's really important. Like everything is energy. And so really starting to think about like how you allowing yourself to receive more than, or allowing yourself to receive and feel abundant in every area of your life, to feel rich in every area of your life, like what that would give you in terms of your ability to be there for your clients, in terms of your ability to do the good that you want to do, in terms of the ability to pour into what you want to pour into. And so these are just some questions I really wanted this short episode to be, to give you that insight in terms of your beliefs are just perspectives, and your perspectives get to change, right? And assess whether the perspective you hold about rich people, or the perspective you hold about wealthy people, the perspectives you hold about money, are they serving you? Are they serving where you want to go in terms of the ripple of impact you want to create? Are they serving you in what you want to, allow your life to on earth to be about? And if they're not, to change it. Because it's not that all wealthy people, all rich people are sleazeballs or anything like that. If that's something you might have had come up within you, or that money is bad or anything like that. It's about understanding, if I do good things in this world, I want to do even more good things in this world. And how can I create the capital to have that overflow and do that in a way that serves the clients, right? And in my belief, also pleases God. Yeah. So, like, how do you do that in a way that really helps feel what you're going to do? Okay. So use this as a way to really have a mirror up to see, wow, this was my perspective, and even gain an understanding of what that perspective was about. Like, maybe these are beliefs that you hold have been modeled to you through community, through what you've heard people say, through TV, through music, through books. Like, get an understanding of it, and then recognize whether that belief you have is going to serve you to where you're going. Okay. And start to build references of some really amazing, wealthy people, rich people out there that are doing amazing, great work in this world with the money that comes into their hands, and decide whether you want to allow more into your hands so you can also take part in doing that greatness and goodness out there as well. Okay, so that's it for really today. All right, allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to be part of the process of giving even more and giving onto your overflow, because you can totally have it too. All right, take care, and I will see you next week on the next episode.
Thank you for tuning into today's show. We drop a brand new episode each week, so do subscribe. And if you like what you heard and you're ready to pivot the way you work and discover a new way, then go to www.drtilean.com/explore and book an appointment to speak with our team. We'll hop on the phone with you for about 45 minutes and help you craft out a step-by-step strategy on how you can successfully make the pivot just like our clients have. I'm Dr. Tilean. Good luck, and let's talk soon.